We're getting this one ready to plant some more winter onions in. We're getting some compost that has been lying around and just adding it to the planter. We're going to add blood fish and bone meal to the compost. Just scatter it and then we'll just mix it in. Got 3 different makes. This is electric red onions. This is Snowball, a white onion, and this is Radar, a brown onion. Planting is very simple. I throw out the ones that are rotten. I just literally push one in. I plant them much closer together than out in the garden. It's about 2 inches apart. Like this, a rotten one we just throw out. No point planting rotten ones. As you can see, they're fairly close together, but it works very well. We've done the red ones. They've taken up half the tray, so now I'm going to add some white onions. Again, literally the same, about 2 inches apart. And just keep planting them until this planter is full. They grow quite well. We've had a crop that we planted last November, and we've eaten them till June. So they just keep, they're good quality. They just kept, I brought them in and just kept them inside in a box once they were dried, and so it's well worth growing them. Right, so that's now full of white onions and red onions, and now I'm going to fill some other planters. These are 3 other planters that I'm going to fill up with onions. Just refill them. What you're trying to do is just make a flat area for the onions to be planted. Just smoothing it off with my trowel, my good old trusted trowel. Mark made me a new handle for it, which broke off. Rather than buying a new one, things can always be fixed. This has got sawdust in it, purely because we used a chainsaw. Sawdust went everywhere. So again, sprinkle some fish blood and bone meal on there. This is to get good growth, root growth on the onion. So that's my white onions. Not grown them before, but I do like a white salad onion. Usually I buy them locally, but I bought these online and got them DT Brown in the UK, and got a mixture which is quite nice. I think there's about 75, do plant them the right way up. That's the little root and the stem which goes upwards. It's always this little frilly bit goes upwards. I was doing root first, that one, but see, can you see the little root on there? Goes down. What was I saying? Yeah, we go through a lot of onions, so I've already got some coming up. I'll show them to you. And it's literally, it's a 5-minute job really, getting it ready. I'll show you the ones, I'll finish that off in a minute. These are the ones I planted a month ago. They're looking really well. Look, it's a little robin. Right, just to show you, I also use pots. I've planted some in there. And this is what they now look like. All you do is cover them slightly. You can't see the top of their head, and they'll start growing like this. They took about a few weeks to get up. They were started in October, probably early in October, and these are now the 2nd of November.